Okay, the Ox motor. It's been around for a while now, 2012, 2014 I think was the first ones. Anyway, it's changed a little bit and there's a few questions that keep coming up about the Ox motor, so I thought we'd do a quick video just to show you the difference. So for starters, there is now the long shaft and the short shaft motor. What's the difference between them? Well, the long shaft is the original. The long shaft will work with any of the air braked winches. The short shaft came about because of Ineos and the Grenadier winch that we do, and because of that it's now being used on Nomad, and there's a few other things coming very soon which use the short shaft motor as well. There's a full list on the website as to what fits what, but in simple terms, if you've got a Hornet, you've got a Cobra 2, original Cobra, anything like that, you want the long shaft motor. If you're looking to purchase an Ox motor as an upgrade for another brand of winch, again the long shaft is the one to go for. So we've got it in 12 volt and in 24 volt. Now, one of the benefits of the shorter shaft motor was so we could do this and connect one motor into the back of the other motor, or as the Aussies like to call it, up the bum. Now, that gives us the inline motor package. Now, the reason we can do this is because on the later Ox motors, we introduced a hex on the back of the armature. Okay, now the earlier ones don't have that, so if you're looking to upgrade to twin motors, quad motors on your original winch, you're going to need to pop the back cover off and have a look here. If you've got the hex on the back of the armature, yes, you can just use the coupling kit and the spacers, and you can convert it into a inline pair of motors. If it hasn't got that armature on, or hex on the back of the armature, I'm afraid you would need to replace the original motor as well as add in the second motor to the assembly. So that's the differences. A lot of people also ask about brush packs, and we've only got one brush pack on the website. The brush pack that we've got works with both the 12 volt and the 24 volt motor. You don't need different brush packs. The windings are different between 12 and 24 volts, but the brushes are the same. So just the one brush pack will work with either style of motor. Now, final bit, we've got the motor pins. So the motor pins, when you're fitting a motor, these will screw into your winch, and then the motor slides down over, pair of grub screws here and here, lock it down, and it's fixed to the winch. Now, we've got three different types. We've got metric for the red winch models, and some other European winches will also use metric. But we've also got them in imperial, which is 1/4 inch UNC. So if you're looking to add an Ox motor onto something like a Warn, you're going to need the 1/4 inch UNC. And then beyond that, we've also got the extended 1/4 inch UNC, very useful if you're looking to fit Ox motors onto the Warn 8274, etc. So that's the reason for the three different types. Now, what sets the Ox motor apart from anything else on the market is this front plate. So most winches, when you pull the motor off, you'll find that the armature is not supported at the front of the motor. The armature just wants to fall out and the brushes are on the back of the motor. With the Ox motor, what we've done is we've designed it so it is a complete self-contained package. When we take it up from the winch, it's not trying to fall apart. So the front of the armature is in a bearing, same as the rear of the armature, and that means that the motor is going to run concentrically all the time. The motor is held together by two long bolts that pass through that hold the front cap and the rear cap into place, but they are not locking the motor to the winch. That's what the studs are doing. The Ox motor is 7 horsepower and 11,000 RPM. Common question we get asked is, can I overvolt it, i.e. run a 12 volt motor on 24 volts or a 24 volt motor on 36 or even 48 volts? Simple answer is yes. We will do a full video on overvolting because there are a few things that you need to bear in mind when doing this, but the Ox motor copes really, really well, either when it's a single unit being overvolted or in the twin inline version as overvolted as well. Hope that helps.